Hold on to your seats, folks. Blackpink's Jennie may be leaving the group. Now let's rewind a bit and dive into the genesis of this shocking news. It all began with reports emerging about Jennie, one of the founding members of Blackpink, potentially not renewing her contract with YG Entertainment. This news sent shockwaves through the global fanbase. It was like a bolt out of the blue, a sudden storm in what seemed like a clear sky. Fans were left reeling, their disbelief palpable in every corner of the internet. The whispers turned into chatter, the chatter into a full-blown uproar. The netizens, those ever-watchful guardians of the virtual world, were left in a state of shock. Their reactions ranged from disbelief to dismay, with many refusing to accept the news. YG Entertainment, the powerhouse agency behind Blackpink, was quick to respond. They denied the report, stating it was unfounded. They assured fans that negotiations about the future of the group were still ongoing. The agency, it seemed, was trying to calm the storm, to assure fans that the ship was not sinking. But the damage had already been done. The seed of doubt had been planted, and it was growing, fed by the uncertainty and speculation swirling around the future of Blackpink. With Jennie being such an integral part of the group since its debut in 2016, her potential departure has left fans and followers in a state of shock and bewilderment. They are left grappling with the possibility of Blackpink without Jennie, a thought that seems almost unimaginable. The question on everyone's lips now: will Jennie really leave Blackpink? The shockwaves of this news didn't just hit fans, it hit the stock market too. Suddenly, the world of finance was tuned into the beat of K-pop, specifically the rhythm of YG Entertainment's stocks. Following the news that 3 members of Blackpink, including the beloved Jennie, might not renew their contracts, YG Entertainment's shares took a nosedive. The shares didn't just fall, they tumbled, a staggering 13.28% to be exact. That's the kind of drop that turns heads and raises eyebrows in the financial world. In the blink of an eye, the stock closed at its lowest level in nearly half a year. Now let's put this into context. Blackpink, one of the world's most successful K-pop groups, is a major asset for YG Entertainment. Their recent Born Pink World Tour attracted over 2 million people and spanned 66 performances in 34 cities. They've headlined at Coachella and even topped the Billboard 200. So the potential loss of 3 members, including Jennie, is a significant blow. It's like a tech company losing its top engineers or a sports team losing its star players. The market reacted accordingly, reflecting the uncertainty and potential loss of revenue that could come with these departures. But it's not just about the numbers. It's about the influence and reach of Blackpink. Their music isn't just popular, it's a global phenomenon. Their loss could impact YG Entertainment's standing in the global music industry and its ability to attract and retain other talents. And so, as the stock market reeled, the spotlight turned back to YG Entertainment. Investors, fans, and the world at large waited anxiously for their response. With the stock market shaken, all eyes turned to YG Entertainment for answers. YG Entertainment found themselves in a tight spot. The clock was ticking and the contracts needed signing. The negotiations were tense, to say the least. YG Entertainment, the powerhouse behind Blackpink, was in the middle of a contract renewal process that could potentially reshape the future of one of their most successful groups. What was at stake was more than just contracts. It was about the legacy of an iconic K-pop sensation. Rose, the group's main vocalist and lead dancer, was reportedly ready to renew her contract with YG. However, the situation was not as straightforward for the other members. Jisoo, Jennie, and Lisa were said to be considering other labels, adding a layer of complexity to the negotiations. This wasn't just about money or terms, but also about creative control, artistic direction, and most importantly, their future in the music industry. It was a delicate dance, a balancing act between maintaining the group's integrity and ensuring the best for each member. YG Entertainment was not just negotiating contracts, they were negotiating the future of Blackpink, a group that had headlined the Coachella Festival, topped the Billboard 200, and held the Guinness World Record for the most viewed music channel on YouTube for a group. The negotiations were ongoing, and nothing had been set in stone. The reports and rumors were just that, reports and rumors. YG Entertainment had stated that talks were ongoing, but as the clock ticked, the pressure mounted. The speculation was rife, the stakes were high, and the outcome was uncertain. The members of Blackpink and their fans were left in a state of suspense, waiting for the final word on the contract renewals. Amidst all the speculation, fans were left wondering, What does the future hold for BLACKPINK? The shock had barely worn off when the next bombshell dropped. Just as the dust was beginning to settle on the news of Jennie's potential exit, whispers began to circulate that other BLACKPINK members were also considering not renewing their contracts with YG Entertainment. The rumor mill was in overdrive, and it wasn't just Jennie's name being tossed around anymore. Jisoo and Lisa's contracts were also reportedly up in the air. The speculation sent a ripple of uncertainty through the fanbase, and the impact on YG Entertainment was palpable. Shares in the entertainment giant took a significant hit, tumbling by over 13% following the news. The stock closed at its lowest level in nearly half a year, painting a grim picture of the potential fallout should the rumors prove true. With 3 out of the 4 members of BLACKPINK potentially on their way out, the future of the group was shrouded in uncertainty. Their recent world tour, Born Pink, had attracted over 2 million people, spanning 66 performances in 34 cities. The girls had reached the pinnacle of success, from headlining Coachella to topping the Billboard 200. But as the contract negotiations continued, it seemed the fate of the group was hanging in the balance. The fandom was left in a state of limbo, waiting with bated breath for any updates. The girls were more than just a group. They were a phenomenon, a global icon that represented the best of K-pop. Their potential disbandment sent shockwaves through the industry, leaving fans and music enthusiasts alike on edge. Despite the uncertainty, YG Entertainment maintained that discussions were ongoing and nothing was set in stone. The company was in a precarious position, trying to navigate the stormy waters of contract negotiations and public sentiment. The fate of BLACKPINK hangs in the balance, leaving fans and the industry on tenterhooks. It was a waiting game, with the world watching and hoping for the best. The next move was in the hands of the girls and YG Entertainment, and everyone was hoping for a resolution that would keep BLACKPINK on the stage where they belonged. As the dust begins to settle, the latest updates on Jennie's contract situation have started to emerge. Let's take a step back and summarize what we know so far. Jennie, the charismatic member who debuted with BLACKPINK in 2016, is at the center of a whirlwind of speculation and rumors. Reports have emerged that she, along with Jisoo and Lisa, may not renew their contracts with YG Entertainment. This shocking revelation has sent ripples through the K-pop fandom. Now let's dive into the newest developments. YG Entertainment, the talent agency representing BLACKPINK, has seen its shares tumble by over 13% following these rumors. This marks the stock's lowest level in almost 5 months. The company has confirmed that it is in contract talks with the members, but nothing has been finalized. Meanwhile, BLACKPINK recently wrapped up their Born Pink World Tour, which attracted over 2 million attendees and spans 66 performances in 34 cities. This tour, along with their other accomplishments such as headlining the Coachella Festival and topping the Billboard 200, is a testament to BLACKPINK's global appeal and undeniable talent. On the other hand, Rose, the 4th member of BLACKPINK, is reportedly set to renew her contract with YG. This news has led to further speculation about the future of the group. Will they sign with other labels? Will they continue as a trio? Or will they go their separate ways? These questions remain unanswered as the negotiation process continues. The reported exit of Jennie, Jisoo, and Lisa has left fans and netizens in a state of disbelief. But remember, these are all still rumors and speculation. We're all eagerly waiting for the official word from YG Entertainment. As we wait for official confirmation, the world watches with bated breath. Whatever happens next, one thing is certain. BLACKPINK has left an indelible mark on the world of K-pop.